All right, let's look at the cards we're going to be sending into grading. I'm super excited to send the submission in since Prismatic Evolution just released at the time of recording this video. Unfortunately, couldn't pull any evolutions yet. I'm hoping to open up some more Prismatic Evolutions in the near future, but I'm happy that we pulled a Demigod pack. So we pulled that from the Pokemon Center ETB, so if you guys haven't watched that video, check in the description below, or I'll leave a little card up here so you guys can click on it after this video so you guys can watch it. So as we're going through these one by one, I will put on the screen the raw price for each card plus the grading fee. So that'll be the equation for the first half of the video. And then ultimately at the end of the video, the equation will be raw plus grading fee per card minus value for the graded card at the respective grade. So you guys make sure you guys stick to the entire video so you guys can see if we profited or we lost money grading with CGC. Okay, so first up, we got the Xerneas first edition Japanese. And some of these vintage cards, obviously, I'm not expecting to get 10s. Like this Ponyta and this Ponyta here, I'm hoping to get at least a 9.5 or a 9. That'd be ideal in this situation for me. Also, I'm going to be making a video detailing how I pre-screen or I pre-grade my cards to send in to CGC for grading. So if you guys want that video, let me know in the comments down below. I was about to say description. In the comments down below, let me know if you guys want to see that video. I go in depth. I have my tools that I use to look at every card and more in detail. I can go more in detail if you guys want that video. So Umbreon VMAX, like these modern ones, obviously, I'm hoping for 10s on all of them. So cross our fingers here. We got the big boy Charizard VMAX, Rainbow. We got the Glaceon VMAX. I am sending in some evolutions, but no evolutions for Prismatic Evolution. So Jolteon V, once again, hoping for all 10s here. And I will let you guys know if I don't think a card will get a 10. I think this one, yeah. This one I'm hoping for a 10 as well. So I pre-screened all these. I pre-graded them from my experience sending in cards to CGC. This Glaceon V Altart as well. Looking very nice. This one, I am calling for an error. I don't know if I'll get it or not. This right side centering is way too off. I know they have a certain measurement, but I can't remember. Yeah, so we're hoping for an off-center error grade on that one. And that would be really nice to get on Leafeon V from Evolving Skies. Even though Evolving Skies had horrible quality control in terms of centering. But we're going to do our best here. Sylveon VMAX as well, going out. These are like cards that I just stored away, put away. And we did pull Eevee from Terastal Festival. I get this mixed up a lot. Terastal Festival. We got this one, the SAR. Gonna go out as well. We got the little Ogerpon EX we pulled from Terastal Festival. Japanese, you're kind of almost guaranteed a pristine, a gem at least, if there's nothing crazy on the card. So I'm hoping for pristine on both of those things. So we got Elisa Sparkle as well from Fusion Strike. I decided to throw in a few trainers in there. So we got Lacey as well. Another secret rare, or super rare, they would say in Japanese. Another SAR right here. Beautiful stuff. The Durant that I pulled as well. I think this one's from Surging Sparks. So Durant, the ant, going out to CGC for grading. This one's the Pokemon Center promo that you get inside the Surging Sparks ETB. This one as well, hoping for a 10. We got another Magneton. This one's the non-Pokemon Center one, but still promo. Maybe we can do a giveaway of this one in the near future. So crossing our fingers, we get a 10 on that one. And I'm setting out the Pikachu and Zekrom GX. Obviously, we love Pikachu here, so it's going to be a big one if we get it in a 10. All right, next up, we got Ultra Necrozma GX. I remember during COVID, we went around, my wife and I, obviously went around to different Targets, Walmarts like crazy. We would visit like 4 to 5 Targets in a day, 3 Walmarts. We would go everywhere to go look for packs, and we found some Forbidden Light, if I'm not mistaken. This is where it comes from. And this one always had a place in my heart. so I decided to send it off to grading. Alternate Crosma GX. We got the Leafy Camo Poncho. We got the Master Ball. Awesome with the iron treads. We got this beautiful Iron Hands EX. Such an amazing artwork as well. SAR. We got the Friends in Paldea. SR going out as well. Decided to throw in a random little fun one right there. First Legion Snow Trooper from Star Wars Unlimited. That's going to be a little fun one for the graders. You got the Giratina V-Star, the gold, the big boy right there, hoping to get that 10 in there. We got the Raging Bolt EX SAR. We got the another Charizard going out. Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates. I almost forgot that one. Jeez. Tatsugiri, little beautiful, random, colorful Tatsugiri. Gonna go out as well. Greninja EX, little full art magic right there. We got the Ceruledge from Japanese. It's a little bit off-centered as well, but hopefully at least get a gem on this one. That'd be awesome, because that card is absolutely amazing. The artwork is so nice. So is this one. The artwork is crazy on this one. Deoxys VMAX. English. You know, English quality control is so horrible that at least a 9 or a 10, to be very honest with you. So we got the Master Ball. Another Master Ball, this time the Miraidon. We got the Great Tusk EX. Beautiful card. SIR. Baxcalibur AR. So this one and I think the Groudon have a possibility of getting, I think, at least a 9. You know, I don't remember exactly what this card... I think this card had a little scuff spot in the back. I don't remember what this card had, but we're sending them in either way. This is just like a good experiment to see how, obviously, CGC grades, and also if we can profit sending cards into CGC. We got Blastoise Shadowless. Okay, this one, we're really hoping for an 8. At least an 8 or above. You got the top edge wear. We got corner whitening as well. But other than that, nothing too crazy. A couple print lines going across there, but hoping for at least an 8 on that one. We got Sabrina's Gengar. It's got a lot of hollow scratching. I don't know if you guys can see that. A bunch of hollow scratching. So I'm hoping if we can get an 8 or an 8.5 on this one. An 8.5 would be ideal for this one. And then an 8 for the Blastoise. So this is my Roaring Moon that we got from the Demigod pack from Prismatic Evolutions. Decided to send this one in. Beautiful card. Hoping for at least a 10. We got some corner whitening, which is usual for an English card. And last but not least, I need to leave a little note because it needs to be verified correctly as a Pokemon Center promo. And this is going to be the Eevee that I'm going to be sending in. The Eevee Pokemon Center promo with the beautiful Pikachu plush right there. Hoping for a 10. Got some corner whitening. The centering. Actually, the centering looked pretty good for an English card. So anything above a 10, I would absolutely love. A pristine, I would go absolutely crazy. So there you go, guys. So in the second half of this video, we're going to be revealing the grades. And also, at the very end, we'll let you guys know if we profited or we lost. Alright, my Pokemaniacs, so we got the 41 card submission back from CGC. You guys can see there, they received it at 124. The due date was 210, and we got it back at 221. So they went a little bit over the due date, but that's just as expected, you know. Grading cards right now is the hot thing again, and I know PSA has like longer turnaround times. CGC has a little bit over their estimated turnaround times, but this is bulk, so it's the bottom of the tier. So 41 card submission, and we're going to find out if we can profit from sending cards to CGC for grading. All right, let's get straight into this. 41 cards, and we're going to find out how many pristines we have, how many gems, and I know we predicted that some were going to be 9, the vintage were going to be around that 8, 8.5, so, you know, let's see if we have some surprises in here, some really juicy stuff. And first off, we got the Xerneas. Xerneas first edition, beautiful card right here, Japanese, you know, it's expected. Japanese is always going to grade a little higher, a little easier. But that is a beautiful card. And I will be putting up the total somewhere right here so you guys can keep track of how much, whether we have a deficit or we can profit, or once we hit the green. So I sent in a lot of cards that I was looking to get 10s and pristines. I pre-screened them. So later on I'll do a video of how I pre-screen my cards and try to figure out if there's hidden damage or anything like that. But this Ponyta from EX Fire Red and Leaf Green got a Gem Min 10. Absolutely love that. English, really tough to get that 10, especially that pristine as well. So I love getting at least some Gem Min 10s with the English stuff. Next up, the Expedition Ponyta 9.5. I think this one, I kind of expected this one. I was just trying to see if they could push it into like a weak gem, or like a weak gem would have been nice. But 9.5, sometimes you don't want to see that 9.5 grade, but nonetheless, it's a really nice card, and I really like it. Expedition 9.5, I love that. Ponyta with his hair, his fiery hair blowing in the wind, and look at this, guys. We came up big with the Umbreon VMAX, pristine 10, English Umbreon VMAX. Not the Moonbreon, alright? So the people who are just listening to the video, not a Moonbreon, but a beautiful card nonetheless. I think it's got some stuff here. Just has some dust here, but not on the actual card. But absolutely stunning card in a pristine 10. This is definitely going in the collection for the long haul. We got Charizard VMAX getting the Gem Min 10. Beautiful stuff from Champion's Path. Man, this is the least desirable one. The other one was the Charizard V, the shiny version from Champion's Path. I got that one graded as well. But beautiful card right there. It's a little speck of dust. If you guys see some stuff on here, it's just dust everywhere. So Charizard VMAX, the big boy. You got the Glaceon VMAX as well, rainbow. I kind of dig the rainbow ones. Obviously, the texture in the background, you really have to look for it to get that nice pattern from the English version of the cards. But the Japanese are absolutely stunning. So, once again, Gem Min 10 for a English card. Sometimes they come out of the packs horribly, with horrible corners and everything like that. So, super glad. And also this one, the one that doesn't grade well at all. I know a lot of people have been sending these premium collection evolutions in for grading, and they are tough to grade. I can tell you that. Jolteon V getting the Gem Min 10 right there. This one was actually a very good copy. There was some whitening on the corners, and I think centering was a bit off, but yeah. You know, that's what I want to let you guys know, as I've done many submissions with CGC. Sometimes people who are from the outside world from grading and don't know too much and just send in whatever and hoping to get a 10. Sometimes they do push. Sometimes PSA pushes and CGC pushes. Beckett maybe not for their black label pushes. But any other stuff, they push. They want you to get that Gem Min 10. They want you to get that pristine. And, you know, there's different levels to each grade. You know, from Gem Mint to pristine, there's like a weak gem, gem right on the dot, or a strong gem. You know, those are something that is true. And if you guys disagree with that, then you guys don't know too much about grading. In pristine, there's just a little wiggle room. You know what I'm saying? In CGC, I can tell you guys, it makes more sense that CGC still grades internally using subgrades. I have no confirmation of that. This is just my own bias opinion or whatever. But, you know, they've used that for so many years. It would be even harder for them to switch off from that than just look at a card and just base it off of whatever number that comes up to their mind, you know. So you guys have to think about that. There could be weak gems. There could be a weak, very weak pristine, but pristine has a shorter gap. Gem Mint maybe has a gap like this. Pristine might have a little gap like that. But that's just how it is, guys. I'm not justifying what they do. I'm just trying to inform you guys of how things are done. So, another Gem 10. Let's go. This time with the Jolteon VMAX. I love Jolteon. That's my favorite evolution. So, these are definitely going in the personal collection for a long time. That is awesome. And look at this. The alternate art Glaceon V getting that gem min 10. I like it. Centering was a bit off, left to right or right to left, but nonetheless very clean. Not too much whitening on the corners as well. Very nice card. Very nice card. I know sometimes I think one thing that they can improve CGC is like with the little internal defects of like the slabs and stuff like that. Sometimes the slabs inside can have like random stuff in there, and you have blemishes and all that other stuff. And for a slab like this, you know, a super clear slab, you're gonna see everything, every little thing, and maybe they can work on that a little bit. But it's the best slab in the industry, that's for sure. And check this out, we were going for the error, for the off-center error for that super skinny right border, and they gave it to us. The off-center Mint 9 Leafeon V. Super happy to get a Evolution in Alt Art getting an error on that one. That is beautiful stuff. And I think so far, like literally so far right now, I'm pretty sure we've made a profit. If not, like I'm talking right now, but I'm going to edit the numbers in later. But it looks like we might have, and with this next one that we have here, we might just do it. The Sylveon VMAX getting that pristine 10. Let's freaking go. A beautiful Sylveon VMAX. To be honest, I like the Glaceon VMAX a lot more because it has that little miniature Pikachu in the water. But the Sylveon VMAX with the amazing colors right here with the sparkle, everything about this card is absolutely stunning. And in a pristine 10, that is insane right there. Beautiful card right there. No whitening on the corners. Beautiful stuff. And look, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes they have this little, like, these little defects. And it's right here. This is a little scratch on the actual slab. It's not on the card or anything, obviously. But that's the little internal defects that that are so hard to maintain with these super clear slabs. So that is absolutely stunning. I love that card so much. I'm super happy. And we got Terastal Festival with the Eevee getting the pristine 10. Special art rare. Beautiful stuff. And Terastal Festival, I don't know if you guys noticed, but they've had bad like quality control in terms of centering. Like a lot of them are getting like gems because of the centering. And that's literally unheard of with Japanese cards. So that is amazing. The little beautiful fruit salad Eevee, that's an amazing card going into the personal collection as well. A lot of these are. Some of these are going to be for sale, but depending on what the grade is right here. So Teal Mask Ogrepon EX. I think this one got a gem in 10 strictly for the centering as well. It's a little bit off right to left and then up and down. So that's like, sometimes it's unheard of, you know. Japanese has a superior quality control and printing process. So yeah, it's really unheard of. But nonetheless, Teal Mask Ogrepon EX getting that gem in 10, baby. Elisa Sparkle, okay, with the Fusion Strike, getting a gem in 10. Full art trainer right here. Beautiful stuff. I've been holding on to these cards for so long and I've never decided to grade them. And then it comes to a point where the market is so hot, like things are moving so fast. People are leaving the hobby as fast as they're like, not as fast as people coming into the hobby, because people coming into the hobby are like kind of destroying the whole thing with the whole scalping and the manipulation and the pricing going all crazy. But people are starting to get too tired of it, kind of get like worn out, burnt out, and they're causing people to kind of like let go of their collection or maybe grade them and then kind of sell them off to get the highest value possible. So I kind of felt that way as well. And look at this. The Lacey full art. Super rare Lacey from Stellar Miracle. Pristine 10. You know, this is what you expect with Japanese. But honestly, like Japanese, beautiful quality. Like a lot of people like English because it's more of a gamble and it's worth more if you grade it and stuff like that. But I'm like, give me all the Japanese. Give me everything. Everything Japanese, just hand it over, you know? And we got here Janine's Secret Art with the special art rare, you know. Terrestrial Festival, Gem Mint 10, most likely. For the centering, no, the centering's actually pretty good. So there must have been something else that I might have missed, but definitely minor for me to miss it like that. But either way, Janine's Secret Art, Gem Mint 10, baby. The Durant, the Ant, beautiful stuff. Special art rare as well from Super Electric Breaker, getting that Gem Mint 10. The Magneton, this is the one I wanted in a pristine, and I got a Gem Mint 10. The Pokemon Center, Surging Sparks, ETB, Magneton promo. Jeez. This one, actually, there's some whitening on the corners. Yeah, a couple whitening stuff. I don't know if that whitening on the back, right? I don't know if that's actually on the card, or is that just like something that got into the slab. I would have to go back and look at the previous video, the one I did on these, but that kind of stinks. I think that's from like foreign substance that's gotten into the slab. I probably have to re-slab that one because people are going to see it, and people cry about everything when it comes to CGC. So at least we got the pristine 10. Kind of cut myself off there. We got the pristine 10 with the non-Pokemon Center promo from Surging Sparks. Let's freaking go. Nice. Corners are actually really good. Surface is good. Centering is just a tad bit off. Left to right. But yeah. Looks freaking good. Yeah, heck yeah. Magneton Black Star promo from the Surging Sparks Elite Trainer Box. So the one we didn't want to get the pristine, they got the pristine, and the one we wanted the pristine didn't get the pristine. That's just how that goes, That's literally how it goes. And this one is for the ultimate personal collection. I collect Pikachus, and this one is going in there with that pristine 10. English pristine 10. That is insane. The GX. Beautiful stuff. Centering, not half bad, honestly. A little bit top bottom. Back corners, there's a little bit of whitening on this corner right here. This one is probably like a speck, but pristine 10 for this one, not bad. I'll take it, man. I will take it. And I think people have been having a misconception about pristine, and like I said, and they posted this themselves, CGC, and you could see how literally they absorbed like the old grading scale that they had into the new one, and you could see how all that stuff translate. And sometimes people think pristine is a perfect. Yes, pristine can be a perfect card because obviously they have that worked into it. There is no perfect anymore, but there is a pristine, and there could be a perfect card. So there's that little wiggle room that I'm seeing here. It's like, yeah, minimal whitening on this, and like I said, you have to look back and you have to see, like, yes, they have to still be using subgrades internally to be like, hey, all right, well, we're gonna give this a 9.5 corner, and the centering isn't bad, so we'll give it a 10, and then everything else is a 10, so it's technically a pristine. So that's my way of thinking. That's my way of trying to justify what they do. But nonetheless, I could be wrong as well. So, but that's from my experience. Ultra Necrozma GX getting that Gem Mint 10. Beautiful stuff. I like this one. I remember going to Target, I think it was during the COVID era. Me and my wife would go down to Target a lot, and we would find packs like these, like Forbidden Light pack. I forget what it was. I think it was just like a single pack or like a blister or something like that. I forget, but we literally got it, opened it, and pulled this Ultra Necrozma GX. So nice memories there. Next up, Leafy Camo Poncho Gem Mint 10. Decided to throw in a gold card right there. We got the Master Ball Hollow, once again, Gem Mint 10. So I think this one's centering as well. So there's a lot of little defects here on the actual card. I might have to get a bunch of these like re-slabbed because they have so many things inside of it. Like that little thing, I don't know if you guys can see that. That little thing right here, that's definitely not on the card. That's literally something that went in there as they were slabbing it. And look at this. Okay, yeah, this one's definitely has to go back to get reholder, because that thing right there, that is definitely not on the actual card. That is just some debris that got in there, and that definitely needs to get back to go reholder. So we're gonna send that back to reholder. We got the Iron Hands EX special art rare right here. Beautiful stuff. I love the artwork on that. This one didn't get anything in there on the slab. Yeah, it did get something in there as well, like that little thing right there. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I don't know, maybe the quickness of things and how things are going. We got Friends in Paldea Gem Min 10 right here. Beautiful full art. We're gonna go a little bit quicker on these unless we see something that catches our eye right here. Some First Legion Snow Trooper Star Wars. You know, I just decided to throw this one in there just for shits and giggles, to be honest with you. I was just like, let's just throw a random card in there. Let's see how this one does. But Star Wars, and oh my goodness, this is a big one right here. The Giratina, I can't even speak. A Giratina V-Star. Gold on gold action right here from Crown Zenith. Look at that. Beautiful card right there. Getting that pristine 10, man. Nothing but gems on here, man. We do a very good job of pre-screening, pre-grading, you know. Just my experience of how many submissions I've done with CGC. But the long neck Raging Bolt EX. A beautiful card. Absolutely stunning card. So I like this one a lot. And this one got that gem in 10. Charizard VMAX, the big boy, the shiny Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates, got that pristine 10. Awesome stuff. Beautiful pristine 10. Charizard VMAX. Beautiful stuff. And we got the Tatsugiri pristine 10. Illustration rare. English. Not too shabby. You got just very minor whitening right there and right here. Very tight to the edge or corner. Beautiful stuff. I like that one right there. Nice pristine. Greninja EX. Gem in 10. Oh, that's a good one right here. Ceruledge, the beautiful artwork on this one. Absolutely stunning. Art rare. Again, that pristine 10. That's what we like to see when it comes to Japanese. Let's go. Oh, this is a big boy too. The Deoxys VMAX. Not maybe not for monetary value, but the artwork, absolutely amazing. Deoxys VMAX in that pristine 10. And that is beautiful right there. Very minimal whitening on the corner, or if any, to be very honest with you. That is sick. That's nice. That's beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Deoxys VMAX right there. We got the, Miraidon. Nice. Master Ball. Getting that gem in 10 right there. Wish that was a pristine. That would have been really nice. We got the Great Tusk EX getting that mint 9. I think I called this one. There was, let me look back at the notes here that I took. It says Great Tusk back right light factory line. Okay. Back right light factory line. Yeah, there's kind of like a little factory line that goes around the whole thing. Yep. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is the reason why you have to like really understand how they grade and how things are. There's like this line right here. It's kind of like impression line that goes across it. Very super light, but you know, in hand, in person, with the right sheen on the light, you can definitely see how that is. So 9, that's respectable. I understand that. And we got the Baxcalibur. Let's go back into the notes and see what we did with Baxcalibur. Divots, front, right, and back. Okay. Got some divots on the front and the back. Those are probably going to be hard to see because they're like most likely like little pin dents. And we got the Groudon coming through, the pristine 10. I know this in English would have been really nice to get in a pristine 10, but Japanese, beautiful, awesome quality. But we got the Blastoise Shadowless Hollow 8 on the Blastoise. Cool stuff. Beautiful right there. Vintage 8, that's really nice. Got the whitening up there. Big whitening on the back top edge. Yeah, 8, respectable. Oh, and this one, the Gengar, actually got an 8. Alright, so we were looking at an 8.5 on this one for the hollow scratching, but you guys can see right there, there's a lot of hollow scratching on that Gengar, so that's respectable as well. Sabrina's Gengar getting the 8. The corners, the edges, everything looked really good on that one, but it's just the hollow right there. Raging Moon EX getting the Gem Min 10. This is a beautiful card. This one came from my Demigod pack that we pulled, and it got the Gem Min 10. You gotta love it. English, and I'm pretty sure it was corners or something like that, because usually the blades from these factories, when they cut these cards from English, they must be like the dullest blades ever, and it does not, when it cuts it, it's rough. You get the whitening. It doesn't cut very, very well, very smooth like the Japanese one. But alright, Raging Moon EX getting that Gem in 10, and we saved the best for absolute last to get us, I believe, way over the profit line. So we got the Eevee Pristine 10 Pokemon Center promo right here. An absolute banger of a card, because it is the Pokemon Center one, and we actually got the Pristine 10 on it. Alright, let's go see the final numbers and see how much that we've profited from sending cards in to CGC. In the beginning of the video, that first part, I was off by like $30 or something like that. So the actual grading cost for a card and fee, it was $2,950. That is including the card cost and the grading cost. So it's $2,950, and then in the graded value, the total amount was $6,675 when I made that video. The market is super crazy right now. Cards might have dipped down, cards might have shot up, whatever, but at the moment of me making the video, we got to a profit of $3,725 profit grading with CGC. The main reason why I made this video was to show you guys that CGC can obviously bring you profit when you're hitting those gems and pristines. But I see vendor POVs, which have been crazy right now on YouTube. And I want to shout out somebody like Clover Cards. If you guys haven't gone to go see his YouTube, please do. Clover Cards on YouTube. A lot of people in the vending world stay away from CGC. They hear the name, they stay away from it for liquidity reasons, and I get it. People are trying to move stuff, and I totally get that. It's super easy to sell PSA slab. But Clover Cards goes out, does not mind that it's in a CGC, new label, blue label, doesn't matter. They buy the card, they sell the card or the slab, and they make profit on it. So big shout out to them. And you guys can take whatever you guys want from this video. The numbers are there. I broke it down, trying to be as transparent as I could be, and you guys can decide whether you guys want to grade more stuff with CGC or not to. Totally up to you. But obviously, one thing you can avoid when you're going to someone, let's say like PSA, you can avoid those crazy upcharge costs, which I still don't get. I mean, obviously there's a very specific reason why they do it, but I just don't get it. Card getting a 10 gets an upcharge, and I mean, they're just making extra money off that thing. So, and obviously I just want to make it very clear, this time that I graded with CGC, it was the highest possible cost, which was bulk tier, which was at $12 with CGC, because when you grade with CGC, you can do a free membership, but it'll get you the highest possible grading cost. But if you go a step up, or even at the maximum amount of membership, which is the elite membership, you can bring down your cost with a bulk submission to $9.60, which would bring down your grading cost so much and make you even more profit. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for sticking from the very beginning of the video to the very end of the video. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys get all the pristines in the world. Thank you guys so much. Stay safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.